what is up, and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a really special one because this is the first video which is featuring an Android device on our channel. So from the start, all we had was just Apple all the way, if I'm not wrong. But this is the first video which is having an Android device. So I'm really excited for this one. I hope you guys like it. So what we're going to do in this video is, let me just show you the device. So here it is. This is an Android tablet. Yeah, you can see me recording my video. Okay, so this Android device, and here you can see, I hope you can see it here, it says Venus. And when I first saw it, I knew this was a very cheap device. This brand, you just saw it. What is this brand? Venus. Yep. So Venus, having a planet's name as a company's name or device name or whatever. So that moment I knew that this was not just any other ordinary device. It was a really cheap one, and this is going to be really fun. I've tested it out and it's definitely not working. So today we're going to tear this down. But before we tear this down, we need to have expectations on what we can expect to see inside this device. So I searched this device name, I searched it out. What you're seeing right now is what it turned out to be. Yep, that's right. This is a $90 device, $80 for a working device. So if it's $80 for a working device, we all should know what to expect. This is including the screen, battery, the operating service, the manpower and everything for $80. So I'm really interested for this one, because all this while we have seen all these high-tech devices, and we know all of them are high in quality, but this one is going to be a really cheap one, and I'm really excited to see what's inside this. So yep, let's get this tearing down. Here's the tablet down, and where this thing got even more funnier, or it got more of a joke, was when I turn this around. You can see here the cover for the SIM card tray and the memory card tray is not here anymore. So that's a joke. And if you can see closer, there's only one screw on this device. I'm guessing it might be gone when they manufactured this device. I won't be surprised if they didn't put one screw inside it. Now if we go down, we can see 3G here. I don't think any carrier now supports 3G and Wi-Fi certified. Oh, of course, yeah, well. And 16 gigs of storage. Okay, that's quite okay. And it's an internet mobile device with Android operating service, quad core and courier. I don't think anyone puts Wi-Fi and USB on the back cover of their device. Anyways, this is a cheap out device, so this might be what we're expecting. Let's get started and just take out this one screw. I think that's all we need to take out. I don't see much of a technique in this, so let's just tear this down. Let's see. Yep, that's it. The screw is out, and let's put this aside. Now let's pry open it. Yeah, as you can see here, after I take out the screw, it's really quite ajar. So let me just pry this open. Okay, so it's actually quite hard to pry it out. So I guess I'll have to use my usual prying tools to just pry open the back. At least this is the only thing that they have done well, probably. Let me just put this in. Okay, so now it's in, and I'll just have to try it out. Okay, so I just pried it out a bit, and now it's out. You can see that is it. This the back plastic were quite strong. So now putting that aside, we are now at the internals of the okay, I was about to say MacBook, but yeah, we are at the internals of this random tablet. I don't know what to say. Okay, so as you can see, this is a 5000 milliamp hour battery, and of course, as you can see here, this is the motherboard. Well, this looks like it's a motherboard of a Samsung Galaxy S3 way back in I don't know which year. So this is the whole motherboard of the whole tablet here. So we are technically looking at a enlarged phone. This is definitely a motherboard of a phone, and they just enlarge it to fit in a tablet. As you can see here, they have all these flex cables connecting them to the screen. So this is basically a phone's motherboard, but if you're connecting to a screen of a tablet size. I guess they are making more $90 phones or $50 phones with this same motherboard. I definitely won't be surprised if they do that. The flex cables are easy to pull out. This one is rather hard to pull out. You so first have to disconnect the batteries, because this ain't coming out. I've got my penknife here, and I'm just gonna cut the tips off here and disconnect the battery first. I'm just gonna try it out, and I guess it will be easier to take out the motherboard. Okay, now there's another thing that's good about it. The tapes are quite strong in holding the battery. So the battery is actually taped below. Let the penknife go down. So actually I just realized that the battery, they put a double side tape to secure it. So I've got to pull the battery out, and I must try not to destroy the display because we're going to take a look at it later. Finally, I'm successful in removing the battery. So let's take a look at the battery now. It says here it's a 5000 milliamp hour battery. Let me just flip it around. Yeah, 5000 milliamp hour battery, but I don't think this is 5000 milliamp hour. It's just going to be like a 2000, 3000, because you can never trust this. Or maybe even if it's a 5000 milliamp hour battery, I don't think it will hold the charge well. So yeah, so now it's connected to the motherboard. This wire as usual. Let's just, you know what, never mind, let's just cut this off. Yeah, the battery's out. Now with the battery out of the way, so we're going to disconnect the speaker modules first. So with one speaker out of the way, let's move on to the other one. Both of the speakers are taken out. As you can see here, these two are the speakers. Now let me just take out the tapes here. Now these tapes are actually pretty good. They don't have any residue here, which is quite good. Let me just carefully take this out. I don't want to snap any cables. I'm just trying my best not to snap because I really want to take a look at them later. Okay, so now both the tapes are out, and now I guess we can just flip the motherboard around. Oh no, we can't. There's actually something holding it down here. So now I've got a, oh, they're actually black tapes holding here, which I didn't realize. I thought those were flex cables, but these are actually tapes. So I've got to snap this tape out. This tape actually holds the flex cable to the front camera, which is probably, I don't know how many megapixels. With all this out, the motherboard is out. That is the cheap motherboard. This motherboard was probably around $50 because that's the most expensive, so around $50 motherboard. So now that's actually the last thing to disconnect before we take it out, and that is the microphone hole. Now with everything out, we can take out the motherboard. Oh no, we actually have one more. We actually have one more tape here to take out. So let me just cut this off. Just cut it off and just take it out. So I don't know what is this, but it's down here. I have no idea what this is. I guess that's it. Yep, that is it, guys. This motherboard is what holds everything together. So there's no extra components or whatever to hold the other parts or anything. This is the motherboard. Everything connects to the motherboard like a network. That is it. Okay, so now let's put this motherboard aside. We'll come to the motherboard later. Now let's flip this around. So this is basically the screen. These are probably the flex cables for the screen. So now let's pry out the screen. Oh, this is very easy to come out. And yeah, guys, that's it. That's a cheap display, probably a $30 display if I'm not wrong. I'm just guessing it. So that's it. Hard plastic. I hope you guys heard that. Nice bezels. Cool. So let's just put this aside now, and let's take a look at this amazing motherboard. Oh wait, the cable is actually braided. I have no idea why. So now we shall try disconnecting the other one. Oh no, so the front camera is actually going inside the motherboard. We don't have an actual, do we have? Oh yeah, we do have. Let me just take this clip out and the camera module comes out. That's it. The volume controller is also a flex cable, so that pops out. And now let's see if this is also one. Yep, so this flex cable is out. And let's see what else do we have. That's it. The rest of the parts are soldered inside the tablet, both the speakers and the, I don't know what sensor this is. It's soldered to the motherboard, and so I'm just gonna plug this out, I guess. It's actually not coming up. So this is your cheap motherboard. Like I said, probably not worth more than $50. So let's put all the teardown parts together and I mean have a last look. motherboard, batteries, the screen, and the covering case. Oh, of course, the first part that we took out, the back cover. So that is pretty much it for this. I think we can count the number of components inside here. Let's start by one back case, 8, 9. So all we have is 9 different parts put together, and there you have a $80 tablet. Sorry, we have to mention the brand, Venus tablet. A high quality tablet which will last you more than any Mac. So yeah guys, that is it for this video. So this video was actually a learning experience for me also, because I've actually never used any of these cheap devices, because I'm always someone, if you wanna buy, go for a good one. So this, I got it for free, and now we tear it down, and I hope we all learn something from this. So I hope you guys like this type of content, seeing cheap techs and tearing them down. Of course, I won't be doing this on a $1,000 iPad. Of course, if it's spoiled, then I'll do it, but I won't do it on a working iPad or MacBook. Even if this tablet was given to me in a working condition, I would have definitely done what I did right now. I would have tear it down. Yeah guys, so I hope you guys like it, like I said. So there is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.